It's been a tough year for those in agriculture, and from trade wars and lower commodity prices to this adverse weather in the upper Midwest. Todd Van Hus is president and chief executive officer for the Farm Credit Council.
And this disaster, almost unprecedented in its scale, comes on top of an already pretty tough economic environment, right? I mean, commodity prices have been low, and it's not just in the Midwest and the upper Midwest. We're seeing people trying to recover from hurricanes in the south, wildfires in the west. A lot of problems out there. One of the reasons we're talking to Congress a lot about passing a disaster bill, very frustrated it hasn't happened yet.
You know, and they keep saying that it's coming, but at what point does a producer say enough is enough? I need this money to be able to continue moving on.
Well, that's certainly what we're telling people. I mean, we're in the situation where we went into this spring, and when you start talking to a lot of our customers, they're penciling out, here's our plan for the year, here's what I want to borrow, here's my projections, and you really can't project profitability. And when you're in that situation as a producer, you look at this and say, wait a minute, what I'm really talking about is how much of my equity am I willing to spend this year? And so if we could get some disaster assistance, if we could get a break on trade, we might be able to shift that picture a little bit and project a little profitability in the industry, and that would be a big savior.
I worry about those young farmers and ranchers that are just seeing it. They haven't lived through something like this. It's always been high prices, and now it's not.
Right. I mean, we're very worried about young farmers. Right now, in fact, we saw sort of demand for beginning farmer loans decrease the last couple of years. They're just not walking in the door, and you can't really blame anybody for that. So we're looking really hard at what can we do for young producers who have been in here.
Van Hus encourages producers to talk with their bankers to keep that line of communications open. I'm Susan Littlefield on the Rural Radio Network.
This is Mike. Mike likes his car. Mike likes to save money. And Mike likes to breathe. So Mike fills up with E15 with 15% American ethanol. The clean octane in E15 gives Mike the performance he wants from his engine and the clean air he wants for his family. Better yet, E15 costs less at the pump. Higher octane, cleaner air, lower cost. E15 sure gives Mike a lot to like. Discover E15 with American ethanol.